In this video I'm going to show you how to access your Hosting 365 account, and then I'm going to show you how to upload some content onto your server and then access it through a web browser. Now you've been given a domain name that looks something like this: b followed by a number .ittrilydemo.com. So ittrilydemo.com is the domain that the college issues you with, and B2 or 3 or whatever your number is a subdomain, your own personal subdomain on that particular domain. Now this is the address of, if you have a website up on this server, this is how you get to the website. But if you want to go to the control panel and see behind the scenes where you can upload and download files, then you put in /control panel. This will bring you to a login page where you put in your password. So it automatically picks up on your username just from putting in the your own domain name followed by control panel. You've also been given a password, so just pop that in there and it'll bring you to the control panel. On the left hand side here you have the menu, and down the menu a bit you have File Manager. Now the File Manager brings you to an online or a server-side FTP application. FTP is File Transfer Protocol, so it allows you to transfer files from your local hard drive up to the web server. Now everything that's accessible online, or everything that you want to be accessible online, goes into the web folder. Now I have a number of files and folders here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder and then put my image into it. So I'll create a folder by hitting Add New Directory. Directory is just another way of saying folder, and I'm going to type in New York because that is kind of related to the image that I'm going to put up on the server. So I'll click Save, and directory created successfully. If I scroll down here, I'll see that my New York folder has been created. Now to put something in the New York folder, I'm going to go inside in it first by clicking on the link next to the folder called New York, and it's an empty folder, so there's nothing in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload some content by hitting the Upload File button, browsing to the file on my desktop. The file is a JPEG called ny.jpg. Click Open and upload that. The file has been uploaded, so that's good to go now. My content has been transferred from my local hard drive onto my server. The next step is to be able to access that using a web browser. So what I'll do is I'll open up a new tab and I'll type in www.b2.ittrilydemo.com. This is my domain where everything is stored. Now, I'm not at the top level. I'm actually in a folder created on this domain called New York, and I'm looking for a file inside in that folder called ny.jpg. So if I hit enter, that brings up my file. Okay, so if I go back in here and just explain the structure of this URL here. First of all, you have the obvious http://www.b2.ittrilydemo.com. So that bt.ittrilydemo.com and the www. Before it relates to the top level or the root of my my hosting or my domain. If I go up again, you'll see that it's all in a folder called web. So if you want to think of web, the web folder, as being this www. And then anything inside in this www or web folder is / the folder that it's in / the file itself. Okay, so that should allow you to create the URL by popping it into the web browser, seeing if it works. I know it works because I can see the image. Now I can copy and paste this particular URL and I can paste it into something like a web page. I can paste it into a WordPress post or page or anything like that, and that link will always direct the user towards this particular image.